Hello traders, happy Friday. Welcome back to the channel. Jimmy Trades here for the final walkthrough of the charts for this week. Remember to sub to the channel, like the video, and turn on that notification icon. The channel keeps growing every single day. At the moment, we are having a lot more subscribers rolling through, which is amazing. It's because we're providing fabulous value for the community here. Remember also to follow us in Trade Foundry, where we work extremely hard to deliver good information and provide each community member with the opportunity to learn. All right, let's head over to the calendar. And in Trade Foundry, you'll also see my daily journals or when I take a trade. And you can understand from that as well how I go about framing my trade ideas. Today, non-farm payroll. So this is a big one. This generally is a news event that will move the market quite significantly. So we'll be waiting for 8:30 to drop before we look to frame any potential positions, ideas, anything really. We'll have a look at the charts today, but probably a little bit more briefly than we normally would, because generally speaking, any analysis that we do right now is likely to be blown out of the water due to the NFP news. So let's move on over to the charts. Heading over to, we'll start with NQ on the daily. And I will be drawing the winner or winners today as well for the My Funded Futures giveaway. All right. New indicator is up and running. I will drop a link in the description if you want to go and grab the ADR indicator. That's this one here, average daily range, Jimmy Trades. I will be making a video on how to use the indicator and how I use it in my daily trading routine. Okay, so on the daily for NQ, previous day's high has been swept. Quite a small range at the moment for NQ, but we've had a small open low, respecting the previous day's range at the moment. And I like that we haven't come down and tapped this 50% level either. I'd still like to see price sweep this high. Then we could possibly see a reversal off of that. Monday put in the low of the week, and we've had expansion through the rest of the week. So there's a good chance that if NFP was to take this high, even maybe we get this high, that will have a reversal and come back into the range. So from a weekly candle perspective, obviously that was with the open, but sorry, this was the open down here. So an open, low, potentially a high close. So looking at that for the weekly. I'm going to stick with the bullish bias for now, see what NFP does. Hourly structure, we're still moving higher. You can see we're still trending up higher here, moving. Okay, and still respecting these bullish PD arrays as we've moved higher, okay? Each time. So for now, still aiming for these highs at a minimum, potentially moving to the relative equal highs through here, okay? So we have, this is part of the indicator. We'll move to the 5 minute quickly and I can show you. We have a vertical bar on the chart. This is the higher time frame candles, not part of that indicator. And we can see at the moment, we've currently moved 50% of the daily range, okay? You can see that up here. Average daily range is 350 points, and we've moved 50% of the daily range. And we'll dive into the mechanics of the indicator and the vertical bar in another video. Okay, let's move over to ES. So similar idea here. ES has respected 50% level of the previous day. Okay, using the high to the low of the previous day. Looking for these highs for a potential draw and then back into the range. So is NFP going to provide that sort of idea? Open, low, high, close. Essentially TGIF with the expansion throughout the week. Bullish for ES. A reminder that obviously these ideas could easily be crushed when non-farm payroll drops. So we've had a nice move down now on oil into the bullish FEG here. Are we starting to see a reversal? From a daily perspective, we're at a point of interest. We've also swept this low here. Okay. We've also swept this low. So I like that we've swept a low into this bullish FEG. So let's frame an idea to be bullish for the time being. Looking at looking at the hourly, do we have a change in the state of delivery? Right through here. We have expansion off the low of this opposing candles here. Price has respected bullish PD array. If we run our projections off this failure swing, maybe something like that, it's not clean enough really. But we do have a change in the state of delivery. You can see that it's not as clear here, but we do have, because we've got that displacement, then we have probably a cleaner up and down, so to speak. but we don't have that displacement here, so we have that through this leg. Price has currently moved 40% of the daily range. All right. Euro futures, you can just adjust these settings here. See how we were able to adjust that ADR, because we've got to work with pips, so to speak, or dollars. The value is different, so we need to change how the decimal points work there, so we can do that in the indicator, which is a really cool feature. The daily, we are respecting this bullish PD array, so this bullish FVG, and we did close through this and create an inversion. We've only moved 40% of the daily range. Respecting the wick of the previous day. It was a bearish close. We've come down, respected this, and it looks like we might start moving higher. Be targeting the high here. Coming out of that bullish FVG, so internal to external. Have a look at gold. Gold just keeps cruising higher, really. There's no reason for me at the moment to think about price being bearish. Okay, the trend is your friend until the end of the trend. I'd still be targeting this high. What does the hourly show us? Again, we continue to respect these bullish PD arrays. We did get this change in the state of delivery through here, which price did chop around. We closed through, but now we've closed back through and we're using that level now as support. But this is the level I want to watch, just because of the way price has reacted to this level each time. I'll be watching this level here. You can see price has had a little run higher here, swept the high, and had a bit of a reaction. I'd really like to see price continue to respect this level. That's what I would like to see. We've got to close through now, so I'll be wanting to see price respect that level. This is also a bullish continuation unicorn. In fact, it's a Pegasus. We have an inversion, a balanced price range here as well. We did get a closure through and price respecting these levels, so there's all the chance we could move higher. If I was to run the projections, that would see price looking for nearly $3,000. Only moved 50% of the daily range so far as well, so there's still room for expansion. Bullish for gold. Moving to Dixie on the daily here. Okay, so we had that reaction out of the bearish FEG. Still be looking for price from internal to external. So exactly what we have drawn here already. Let's stay with the bearish bias there. How does GBP look? We had the bias correct yesterday. We had the bearish bias. We did get that move lower. Still respecting this bullish FEG. So you can see price has not closed through that level. So we moved from external to internal. External to internal. I'm looking for price to potentially reach back to the high here, because we are respecting that level. And you can see this week obviously was quite a strong buyer's wick back into that bullish FEG. So this is still valid. We haven't closed through this just yet. Just gonna have a look at Bitcoin. We're in a period of consolidation here at the moment. Hopefully we get a weekend pump. Still looking for price to reach higher. Put in some equal highs here as well, so there's a good draw on liquidity at this level. Twice I've done that. All right, so we'll wrap it up there today, guys. If you wanted to check out the trade I took yesterday, the New York AM trade I took on NQ for 85 points, you join Trade Foundry and you'll see the information provided in there. You can also check out my X post where I provided the information on why and how I framed that position. Have a great weekend, guys. Thank you again for all your support this week. A reminder to keep an eye out for the winners. The announcement will be this morning for the My Funded Futures giveaway. Until next week, guys, take care. Have a fantastic weekend, and bye for now.